everyone! It's your every Sunday health habit companion, Dr. on TV. Live na live po tayo dito sa Makati Medical Center here at Amorsolo Street, Legazpi Village, Makati City. Ngayon po ay araw ng Linggo, August 3, 2025. At kung hindi niyo pa po alam, August is Sight Saving Month. Panahon po ito ng pagpapaalala sa ating lahat na huwag ipagsawalang bahala ang kalusugan ng ating mga mata. Alam niyo ba, maraming common eye problems ang madalas na hindi natin pinapansin, gaya ng refractive errors, dry eyes, o kahit simpleng eye strain dahil sa gadgets na kapag napabayaan, pwede pala itong humantong sa mas malalang kondisyon. Kaya ngayong araw, bibigyan linaw natin ang mga karaniwang problema sa mata. Paano po ito maiiwasan at kailan dapat magpakonsulta. Pero bago po tayo dumako dyan, habang nanonood kayo, drop your questions sa comment section, whether nasa Facebook man kayo o YouTube. Kaya wag po kayong mahihiyang magtanong, mga kasambahay, dahil ang kalusugan ng mata ay mahalagang bantayan. This is your chance to get professional advice real time. At tulad po ng nabanggit ko kanina, mga kasambahay, ngayon ay Sight Saving Month, kaya't bibigyan muna namin kayo ng kaunting kaalaman ukol sa isang makabagong teknolohiyang tumutulong sa mas maayos na diagnosis ng mga suliranin sa mata. Alamin natin ang kakayahan ng Clarus 700 ng Makati Medical Center Eye Sensor. Isa po itong advanced retinal imaging system na nagbibigay ng mas detalyadong larawan tungkol sa kalusugan ng inyong mata. Panoorin po natin ito.
Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Nandito po tayo sa Carlos Sevilla Eye Center ng Makati Medical Center. So dito sa ating eye center, ginagawa po natin ating mga diagnostic tests and therapeutic lasers. So nandito po sa ating harapan ang ating fundus photo machine. Dito po, ginagawa natin ng test to diagnose and to detect any eye problem such as vitreous floaters, diabetic retinopathy, glaucoma, or macular degeneration. So, ang ating machine ay tinatawag na Clarus by Zeiss. So, dito sa test na to, kayang makita ang tinatawag natin na ultra-wide field photo. So, kumpara sa normal standard photo, ito po ay nakakuha ng 133 degrees field of view ng ating retina. So dito natin makikita kung meron tayong problema sa glaucoma, sa optic nerve, sa macula, mayroong macular degeneration, or mayroong diabetic retinopathy kung saan may komplikasyon mula sa diabetes at nagdudugo yung mata. Dito rin sa ating machine, capable din tayo gumawa ng test na tinatawag na fluorescein angiogram, kung saan dito mag-inject po tayo ng fluorescein dye sa ugat na ating mga pasyente at pipicturean or i-document ang flow of the dye sa loob ng mata. Dito natin makikita kung meron pong any blockage, any leakages, or any certain problems sa ating retina. So here we have our Clarus fundus photo machine. Dito natin ginagawa ang ating mga fundus photo and fluorescein angiography. At usually ang gumagawa natin nito ay ating mga nurses dito sa eye center. And ngayon kasama natin si Nurse Bree para tulungan tayo.
Sa procedure po natin ito, fundus imaging for both eyes, kukuhaan natin ng litrato yung likod ng mata o yung retina. So may mga flash po ng camera, diretso sa mata, nakakasilaw lang po. So ang gagawin lang natin, nakapatong po yung baba dito sa chin rest, nakadikit ang forehead. Sa loob po nitong machine, may makikita kang green light. So doon ka lang po nakafocus, tapos magsa-start na tayo, meron nga pong mga flash ng camera. Okay. Titingin po ulit sa green light. Okay, blink po. Open. Titingin lang sa green light. Shot na tayo. Close your eyes po. Okay. Kabilang mata naman po. Open ulit. Open. Okay, close your eyes. Okay.
So we're done with the fundus photo, and here we see the picture of the retina. So here we can see the nerve with a cup to disc ratio of 0.3, which is perfectly normal. dito natin nakikita kung merong signs of glaucoma. No? So sa inyo, wala pong signs of glaucoma. And the rest of the retina is very healthy. We see a good foveal reflex which can tell us that the macula is healthy. So wala rin naman pong any findings of exudates, hemorrhages, or any findings, which is, here we see a perfectly normal photo. So ang kinagandahan din ng test natin na ito, hindi natin kailangan i-dilate ang mga pasyente. Kahit na walk-in, dumating lang ho kayo, we can do the test and check the retina photo anytime. Again, my name is Dr. Lloyd Yap, retina specialist from the Makati Medical Center, reminding you to have our routine eye checkup regularly because there are certain diseases that cannot be seen or felt. So the Makati Medical Center Eye Center is always available from Mondays to Saturdays, 8 to 5 p.m. Please contact us through the details found on your screen.
Napakahalaga talaga ng maagang deteksyon pagdating sa mga suliranin sa mata at malaki ang naitutulong ng makabagong teknolohiya tulad ng Claro 700 para dito. Kaya naman dapat tayong maging informed at alerto. Knowledge is protection. At mamaya po, dadako na tayo sa usaping common eye problems. Kung ano-ano ang mga ito, ano ang mga sintomas na dapat bantayan, at paano ito maagapan. At makakasama po natin ang isang espesyalistang doktor para po sa mas malalim na pagtatalakay ukol dito. Kaya don't forget to send your questions sa comment section. Tututukan po natin yan live na live mamaya-maya lamang. Kaya stay tuned mga kasambahay, alamin natin yan sa pagbabalik pa rin ng Doctors on TV.
Feeling overwhelmed? Heart full of joy? Just need a moment to breathe. Whatever you're feeling, let the music embrace you. Soulful Melodies is back with Volume 3. 7 beautifully crafted songs to match your every emotion. Soulful Melodies Volume 3 is now available in all your favorite digital streaming platforms.
Hello mga bata! Agosto na! History Month na! Tara't magbalik tanaw tayo sa kasaysayan ng Pilipinas at ma-inspire sa kabayanihan ng ating national heroes. And of course, we'll learn from our biblical heroes too. Manood ng KNG Show ngayong araw ng Linggo, alas 11 ng umaga, dito lang sa UNTV.
Eye irritation and injury is also common in the kitchen. Peppers and other spicy ingredients may irritate the eyes, while utensils and hot grease or liquid may cause eye injuries. Wash the eye with plenty of cool running water. If peppers or spicy ingredients go into the eye, hot liquid or grease splashes on the eye. If burning sensation continues, immediately go to the nearest hospital. If the eye is struck, apply cold compress very gently on the eye and see an eye doctor. If the eye is bleeding or painful, immediately take the person to the hospital. These are basic first aid tips brought to you by UNTV News and Rescue.
on TV. Live na live pa rin po tayo dito sa Makati Medical Center. Ngayong buwan ng Sight Saving Month, mas pinaiiting natin ang kaalaman pagdating sa kalusugan ng mata. Kanina, tiningnan natin kung paano tumutulong ang teknolohiya gaya ng Claro 700 sa pag-detect ng eye conditions. Ngayon naman, dumako tayo sa mismong mga kondisyon na karaniwang nararanasan. Mga common eye problems na maaaring makaapekto sa ating pang-araw-araw na buhay. Kaya, wag na po nating patagalin pa. Makakasama natin ngayon ang isang espesyalista sa larangan ng kalusugan ng mata, an ophthalmologist from Makati Medical Center. Let's all welcome Dr. Zita Zagala-Meriales. Hi, Doc Zita. Good morning and welcome to Doctors on TV.
Good morning, Zara. Thank you for having us. Me here. I'm Dr. Meriales. I am an ophthalmologist and also a glaucoma specialist practicing here in Makati Med.
Oh, thank you for your time, Doktora. At least marami tayong matutulungan sa ating tatalakayin ngayong araw, no?
Yes.
Opo, at syempre mga kasambahay, hindi lang kami ang mag-uusap dito, ha? Kasama rin kayo sa ating talakayan. Kaya drop your questions sa comment section sa Facebook or YouTube. At mamaya po ay sasagutin yan ng ating panauhing doktor. So, Doc Zita, para po maintindihan palalo ng ating mga kasambahay, no? Ano ba yung mga common eye problems po na na-encounter usually ng mga pasyente?
Okay, since Makati Med is in a working area, working district, a lot of our patients come from the offices, and most of them will be complaining of dry eye. And headaches and tired eyes, no? So, nakikita namin to madalas pag matagal naka-gadget o naka-computer, they work very long, they keep staring at the screen, and then, syempre, pag nakatitig, nakakalimot mag-blink. And so, that tends to give them a little dry eye. Also, dahil pagod na pagod, pag hindi tama ang kanilang sinusuot na salamin, nagkaka-headaches din sila. And also, even the position itself, minsan pati neck pain, shoulder pains, and it's all because of work conditions.
Yeah. Doktora, you mentioned that kasi di ba we're in a commercial business district. Okay, so marami nagtatrabaho din sa mga offices. So, factor din kaya dito yung mga use of gadgets for long, like 8 hours nakaupo sa mga computers, and not to forget pa yung ating mga mga mobiles po, di ba?
That's very correct. So that's why I tell our patients na talagang papasok sila parang kami na pagod yung mga mata o kaya ang aga-aga nila kailangan na magsalamin. We have to tell them, I encourage them to take rests in between their work. Just try closing your eyes for a few minutes and then blink more often, be more aware, and then we also prescribe some eye drops or lubricants to help your eye, be able to work better.
I see. Pero doktora, kasi kanina na-mention nyo, yung iba parang ginagamit nila ng mga eyeglasses, hindi na fit dun sa grade ng mata nila. Parang how would one discern if itong kanilang eye problem pala ay, simpleng refractive error lang or parang something more serious already?
Well, if you're thinking about the refractive error, we really have to take measurements. Hindi siya pwedeng huhulaan lang namin na, siguro meron kang grado sa mata. We do have machines, we do have equipment to do that specifically. And you have to go either to an optometrist or an optical clinic to get your refraction, or here in the clinic sa mga ophthalmologists. We can all get your error of refraction measured.
I see. Ano ba yung may advice nyo na, like for example, I'm sure marami sa ating mga tagapanood ang mga nakasalamin, di ba? So I mean, ganong kadalas ba dapat o ganong ka-regular sila dapat nagpapacheck kung tama pa yung grado ng mata ng salamin, okay? Sa mata nila, grado ng mata nila rather. Yeah.
Okay. Pag maaga pa, less than 40 and above 20, usually adult na yung proportions ng mata mo. So, sa ganung edad, stable na dapat ang refraction mo. But then, having it checked every so often is also good, like every 2 years, within that group range. But once you hit the age of 35 or 40, then magkakaroon ka na rin ng need ng mga reading glasses. And if you're having difficulties na with items that are, your reading capabilities are already compromised, then see a doctor. Also for children, I would like to emphasize for young patients like 2 years old or before they go to school, have them screened already for an error of refraction. Kasi ang mga bata, hindi mo nalalaman, hindi naman nagrereklamo yan eh. Makikita mo na lang masyado ng malapit. So I prefer that before they go to school, when things can still be managed, have their eyes checked.
Good thing that you mentioned that, yung sa mga kabataan. Kasi if I may just share, no, actually, di ba nung pandemic po, marami yung online platform kasi. And then after that, syempre, nung bumalik na, no, sa yung norm, okay, yung parang face-to-face setup na sa mga schools. So, may mga naka-notice sa parents, not even me nga, kasi hindi naman ako madalas nakababad sa basketball court kasi my kids, they play basketball. So, isa pala sa nakita nila dun sa anak ko, parang pag lagi naka-squint, laging parang silaw. Okay, so Sarah, tapos yun, upon checking, medyo na talaga, kailangan na pala niya magsalamin pala. So, yun, maganda, dapat binabantayan natin ang ating mga anak, di ba? Okay yan. And let's be more observant na parang dati hindi naman ganito. So, yun. So, good that you mentioned that.
Yes.
And then also, apart from this error of refraction, Doktora, isang madalas na naririnig natin katarata or cataract. Okay, so, ano ba yan? Kasi lagi natin naririnig sa mga matatanda but is it common din also sa mga younger age group?
Well, for younger people, unless there's something pathological o talagang may sakit ang mata, it's not very common. But it can happen to babies, young individuals. We call it either congenital cataracts or developmental cataracts. But more often than not, it's the adults. When we go into a certain age, if you have had spent many, many birthdays on this earth, sooner or later, you will get the cataract. But not all cataracts naman are bad or needs to be removed, no? So it really depends also on the person and the quality of vision.
Pero yung paglala, Doktora, ng cataract, mabilis ba yung progression yan?
Mas mabilis siya pag ikaw ay diabetic. Kasi may mga added, as we grow older kasi, the lens tends to get darker and that's part of aging actually, the cataract formation. But certain diseases, like diabetes in particular, adds more injury. So, mas mabilis ang progression ng cataract for this particular age group.
So one major risk factor in having or in developing cataract would be age. So it's age-related. And then you also mentioned diabetes.
Diabetes,
What else?
trauma, kung natamaan yung mata mo, siyempre, na-injure yan. So, mas madali rin yung progression to develop a cataract.
Doktora, kahit nga hindi sa mga tao, di ba, sa mga pets, lalo na yung mga shih tzu, pag nai-injure ng buhok, di ba?
True,
Yun,
true,
kaya dapat laging malinis kasi ang laging napapaliguan, nalilinis yung eye area.
Yes, for the adults, for us naman, which is siguro after an age 40, I would really suggest having eye checkups na rin. Just to watch out for other problems. No? Kasi some of the eye problems can only be detected when you get the proper checkup. And they come in as we grow older.
So you advise that at the onset of 40 years of age, maganda nagpapa-check up na kahit walang nararamdaman or wala kang complaint.
Yes, just to get the feel of
A
how
wellness
you are.
check-up,
Yes
diba?
po.
Yeah, okay.
Para nagpapa-BP ka, ganun din, have your eyes checked na rin.
That's nice, Doktora. And how about glaucoma? Kasi naririnig rin natin yan. Ano po ba yung mga unang senyales na dapat bantayan kapag may glaucoma?
Naku, glaucoma is very close to my heart because I do specialize in glaucoma. Unfortunately for glaucoma, a lot of times there are no symptoms. Walang nararamdaman until the very end when paubos na yung kanilang nakikita. And I do get a lot of patients na ang nakikita na lang tunnel vision, but wala silang complaint whatsoever until the final. So it's very important. Kunyari may family history ka, or if you have been using steroids or trauma, or again, you are diabetic, have it checked. Because it's very important, especially for glaucoma, to be detected early. Kasi pag late, ang hirap na pong habulin ang nawalang paningin. Pag nawala na.
So basically, for glaucoma, kapag late na siya,
It's very difficult.
Talagang pwede ma-compromise yung vision na.
Yes po. As I said, no, at a very late stage, tunnel vision na lang. Ang mahirap kasi sa glaucoma, the other eye compensates for the other one. So, minsan hindi mo alam na ubos na pala yung isa kasi tumutulong yung isang mata. So, it's very important to have it checked kasi nga walang symptoms more often than not.
I see.
So, minsan kung madalas kayong mag-headaches and you never had headaches when you were young and you're having adult onset headaches, I would really suggest having an eye consult.
O, yan ako, pakinggan natin yan at tandaan natin yan. So, dapat talaga nagpapacheck
Yes
up.
po. Like for example, sasabihin sa akin ng pasyente, parang ako may na-migraine. And then I asked, nung college ka ba, may na-migraine ka na? Hindi po. Ay, baka hindi. Kasi usually migraines happen even when you're young. Kasi dun siya nag-start. Pero sinasabi, parang nagba-migraine na ako at an adult onset. Sabi ko, that must be something else. So you come and see us.
So basically, if you feel nagkakaroon kayo ng headache and yung mga usual na, yun naman yan usually nararamdaman before. So pwede baka mamaya it's secondary to an eye problem.
Yes,
So
po.
dapat magpunta sa mga ophthalmologist. Doctor, how about yung tinatawag na age-related macular degeneration? I mean, how is this different from the other eye conditions?
Well, ang age-related macular degeneration, this time, it affects the retina.
retina.
So, ang mata kasi ang daming parts, parang kotse yan. May parang radiator, may compressor, or something like that. Now, for the eye, glaucoma affects the nerve. Now, for age-related macular degeneration, it hits a very specific area of your retina responsible for central vision. So, unlike glaucoma, ang natitira yung tunnel vision, di ba?
Gitna.
Yung gitna. So, nakakakita pa siya sa gitna. Ang age-related macular degeneration, ang tinatamaan yung gitna. So, nakakakita siya sa gilid, pero ang gitna, wala.
Pero di ba mas mahirap yun kung yung mismo dapat yung
Actually.
center of focus yung dapat na nakikita mo pero yun ang nawawala.
Yun ang nawawala. So,
Oh.
you can imagine now, if you have both,
So they can
it
coexist.
can happen that
Pwede
that they
together.
both. So it's really a double whammy. So yun ang peculiar sa macular. Again, no, if you see distortions in your vision, or if you have a family history, or if you are a smoker, I would suggest having your eyes checked. Kasi sometimes hindi mo talaga mahuhulaan kasi nga dalawang mata nagko-complement yan.
I see. So for both, yung glaucoma and age-related macular degeneration, meron ba ditong involvement ang family history? Of course, say for example, one of your parents had this before. So is there a
Yes.
chance na magkakaroon talaga yung mga anak?
Definitely, genetics does play a role. However, right now, we have no kulang pa tayo sa genetic testing eh. So, unfortunately, we still have to tell them na I am not sure if you're going to get it, but the only way I can help you is if you have regular checkups, if you have a family history. Sooner, I hope, that we'll be able to tell patients na mag-sample lang tayo sa'yo, padala natin sa lab, and analyze if you have the gene, and then tell them, I'm safe ka. But right now, we do not have that ability yet. But sooner, I hope.
At saka kasi medyo mahal din magpa-genetic
Mahal din.
testing. So bisita na lang sa mga
Bisita na
ophthalmologist.
lang.
And pag na-diagnose ng either of this, actually kahit iba namang mga eye conditions, so how frequent yung interval or how short the interval should be of yung visit nila para at least okay yung parang follow-up nila, mapipigilan yung paglala or pag yung mga serious complications that may arise from these conditions.
This one, well, it really depends on when you were caught. Were you caught in the early stages, in the moderate stages, or in the advanced cases? Pag medyo advanced, medyo madalas ang pagdating. Pag medyo mild, medyo may leeway tayo, pwedeng once a year or twice a year, and then it becomes more frequent if you are in the medyo compromised stages because we're really watching out for your vision.
I see. Okay. And pero doktora, comparing yung glaucoma and age-related macular degeneration, alin dito yung mas seryoso?
Both can be very
Pareho.
bad because as you said, yung age-related macular degeneration hits you in the middle.
So it's basically yung sight lang ang
Oo,
problema.
tapos glaucoma naman at the very end, it can also remove that very vital vision. And with glaucoma naman, kasi nawawala yung gilid, hindi ka na mawawalan ka na ng ability to drive. You will be at a loss when you're walking around kasi hindi ka na magiging secure about how you walk around. So both are really bad. So it's really important to be caught for both cases early.
Yeah, so pero doktora, meron ba mga preventive measures para hindi ka na lang magkaroon ng ganito? Meron bang like mga eye exercises or like, some natural remedies para, ma-improve na lang yung vision natin?
Exercises, I don't think we can give anything that will improve the eye health with regard to exercises. But the best advice I can give you is just, if you're a smoker, try not to smoke too much, okay? Kasi it does compromise your eye health also.
I see. So at the end of the day, it still boils down to living a healthy lifestyle.
yes,
Okay, so
yes.
naku, ayan, babala po sa may mga bisyo. Ayan, so nakita natin kung gaanong pwedeng maapektuhan lahat ng sistema ng ating katawan. Okay, and doktora, yung iba ginagawa nila, patak lang sila ng patak yung mga over-the-counter na mga eye drops. Kamusta yung ganon? Safe ba yan?
Kung wala ka naman talagang masakit sa mata and you're really sure that you're healthy, well, some of them are good, some of them may be bad. It really depends on what you're buying, no? If you're just taking lubricants, that's okay. It's to help you. But if there's more components in that, I would really check what's inside, no?
Yeah,
So,
lalo na ngayon, doktora, ang daming available na mga produkto sa online market, di ba?
well, yung sa online market, parang din yung ano mga marketplace na there's a chance that you can get scammed. So,
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier.
diba? I mean, it's reality. You can get scammed. So you have to ask somebody who's in the know, and not just like your kabarkada na, uy, ginamit ko to. No. Have it checked. If you want to use it, make sure that it is a proper eye drop for you.
Yeah.
Ayaw mong ma-scam, di ba? Ganon din sa mata. Huwag mo pa-scam yung mata mo.
So basically, talaga, magpa-guide ka na lang
Yes,
sa mga
yes.
medical
Because,
professionals.
This is your eye. Wala kang mabibiling mata. Pag ito, nagkamali ka ng patak at yung pala hindi siya kanais-nais, you can lose your vision. You can get an infection. If that thing that you buy online isn't properly clean, it's not sterile, hindi siya magandang packaging, and you put that on your eye on a regular basis, you're exposing your eye to infections. And some infections of the eye are really scary.
Saka you're actually doing more harm than di ba?
Yes, because
Benefit
if it's unguided,
Yeah.
I do not, kasi mata kasi ito, I've seen the worst infections that can happen and you can lose your vision. So I'm very, very worried. So just make sure whatever you're using is the right medication for you.
Yeah. And siguro, doktora, yung pag-aalaga sa kanilang mga mata, di ba? Na parang, alam mo naman kung pagod na pagod. Yung iba kasi talagang antok na talagang mga naglalaro pa sa kanilang mga gadgets. Naku, parang paliwanag na, may kinabukasan na, at ayaw pa talagang mga
Sa mga bata yan.
Yeah.
I would really encourage parents not to use the gadgets as a yaya. Because they have to, the vision and the growth of the eye, especially pag maliliit pa lang, pwede silang tumaas ang grado. We're having now a myopia resurgence, no? An epidemic of myopia. A lot of children now are wearing eyeglasses and they're nearsighted. And it has been shown that part of it is maybe because of this prolonged near work. So, you have to tell your children you have to be firm. Tell them na kung kailangan ng gadget, make sure for a limited number of hours lang or for more, school use lang.
Yeah, okay. Doon mo na lang i-allot yung time na kasi wala ka
Yes.
namang choice Pag kailangan talagang gumawa na. But yung
Ibuhos.
iba, dadagdagan mo pa through playing and iba pa, like searching sa social media. So you really
I
discourage
really
that.
discourage it. You're going to expose yourself to headaches, neck pain. I have young patients na talagang sakit ng likod
Iba na
nila.
yung posture nila.
Oo. So, and then I tell them why. Because they're spending so much time in front. And then, because can you change something about it? So, I told them, yun pala talagang kailangan niya mag-aral na matagal. So, I told them, i-print mo. Print out what you're reading. So, at least you can change your position because they were always on the laptop. And they're always holding it like this.
That's a good advice, doktora.
So I said, print it out so that you can move your hand, move your back, and relax your neck. And it did help them. So you really have to, we are in this age of modern technology.
I know.
And you have to adjust. You can't tell them naman to stop studying because
Hindi
talagang
pwede, kailangan nila yun.
pag-aral
Yeah.
So sabi ko, mag-print ka. And it
Ay,
helped
gusto ko yun
him.
yung magpiprint. Yan ang gagawin natin,
Oo.
doktora.
So,
Medyo magastos sa ink,
magastos
pero
sa ink.
at least mapoprotektahan natin ang vision ng ating mga anak. Especially kasi, di ba, doktora, kasama rin dun sa lagi silang nakaharap sa mga gadgets sila, yung blue light. Can you elaborate on how damaging blue light can be?
There's no proof. We have no scientific proof that about using those blue light. Ako, magagalit sila. So there is no real direct evidence that it will protect you. period.
Okay, so yeah.
Yun na
So,
lang.
but of course, ito naman, on the side, so napag-usapan natin yung blue light. Sa pagtulog naman kasi, doktora, ako, like kami, we really discourage, kids to use their their gadgets, okay? Kasi syempre may blue light na basically nakaka-stimulate sa pineal gland. So, and then inhibitory, okay? So, basically napipigilan yung paglabas ng melatonin, and we know how important melatonin is for sleep. Kaya kung gusto mo, kasi nangyayari sa atin, mag-gadget hanggang sa inaantok na. So, sasabihin hindi ka inaantok kasi But basically, habang gumagamit ka ng gadget, and according to studies, dapat 2 hours before nung desired sleeping time mo, tinigilan mo na yung gadget. I hope this helps, mga kasambahay.
True, once you start looking, gigising ka, hindi ka na makakatulog ng maayos.
Yeah,
So these
okay.
are just more practical. It may not be related to the eye much, no, but it's more of your health already when we were talking about these things. No?
Yes, Doktora. And kanina we've been reiterating how important having an eye checkup done,
Yes,
di ba?
yes,
So yung mga
yes.
hindi pa naka-experience ng eye checkup, paano ba yung proseso niyan pag pupunta sa inyo ophthalmologist? How do you go about it?
Well, usually, when you go to the hospital, we have an information booth. And if you say an eye doctor, we already have a list of doctors and their clinic hours. So somebody will be able to see you if you walk in. Or if not, you just call and then you will be directed to a call center and they'll give you the contact numbers. Kasi some doctors rin, para hindi rin kayo masyadong mahirapan, yung mag-antay, you try to get an appointment. Seeing an eye doctor, it's easy. It's like going to any other doctor, no? So, una, titingnan namin yung vision mo, we'll assess it, find out kung may error of refraction ka. And then 2, check the rest of your eye if you have any other problems. And then 3, yung clarus, we don't take pictures kaagad of the mata, no? Kasi of course, it will cost anya. Pero when we do examine you in the clinic, we can take a look also at your retina and screen you already for more problems, no? Especially if you have hypertension, if you have diabetes. Talaga favorite namin diabetes kasi ang daming may diabetes ngayon, no? And sila medyo kailangan alagaan talaga. Or if you have family history of macular degeneration, you come na para we can try, check lang if you need some vitamins already for that.
Kasi pabataan din na nagkakaroon ng diabetes. So,
Yes.
that equates to the complications that may arise from diabetes. So, that
Diabetes
includes
itself.
yung diabetic retinopathy.
Diabetic,
Doktora.
aside from diabetic retinopathy, we can also have cataracts, you can also have glaucoma as a consequence of the complications of all of these things, no? So, parang nanganganak.
So sa mata pa lang yan, hindi pa kasama yung injury sa kidneys,
Yes.
okay, sa nerves, and a lot more.
And it's also hand in hand. Kung meron na kaming makitang retinopathy sa mata, we tell the doctor, yung nag-aalaga sa kanya. Kasi it's also a sign, di ba, the eye is the window of the body or the soul. They say that, no? If there's damage already on the eye, most probably may damage na rin yung other parts of your body. So, we tell that to your managing yung diabetologist mo, yung internist mo na this is what we found, that maybe his diabetes isn't so well controlled or he's already in this stage of diabetes.
I see.
So it kind of helps rin, parang napaplano natin na mas aalagaan ka dapat.
Okay, Doktora, makakatuwa. Ang ganda ng mga paliwanag yun. So, ang dami natin nadidiscuss iba-ibang topics related to
Parang
eye, di ba? Okay. So, but basically, Doktora, ito, LASIK. Yan, I'm sure naririnig din yan ng ating mga kasambahay. So, sabi, ano ba yung LASIK? Lagi kong naririnig LASIK. Okay, so what is LASIK? Doktora, can you explain it sa ating viewers?
In the eye kasi, ang dami mo pwedeng gawing laser. Ang daming laser, no? We have lasers more for cataract, we have lasers for retina, we have lasers for glaucoma. LASIK, in particular, is for the error of refraction or myopia, in particular. So, yung LASIK is designed to help people get rid of their eyeglasses. Yun yung gusto nila, di ba? Ayaw nilang magsalamin, ayaw nilang mag-contact lenses. You can ask your eye doctor if you are suitable for LASIK or a refractive eye surgery. So not everybody is suitable, ha? You have to undergo a process of checkups to find out if your eye can undergo LASIK. So kasi iba papasok, Dok, gusto mo yung LASIK. Ay, teka lang, hindi kailangan...
Good candidate siya.
Oo, kailangan natin alam kung angkop pa tayo sa sakit mo.
So pero doktora, generally speaking, para dun sa mga good candidates naman for LASIK procedure, yung safety index ito, ligtas po ba itong ipagawa naman?
You know, LASIK has been around for many, many years. So makikita mo naman yung track record ng LASIK. In the 90s, pumasok na ang LASIK.
Lifestyle. Kasi parang wala talaga yung mga madadiagnose ka ng mga eye conditions, doktora, di ba talagang wala andyan na, kailangan nang gawin. However, para at least dito tayo sa parang pigilan na lang yung pagkakaroon ng eye problems, ano yung pwede nating inputs that we can share sa ating mga viewers?
Well, you said vitamins. There are only very specific diseases sa mata na will really benefit vitamins. And one of them is macular degeneration. Pag hindi pa malala, okay, we do have vitamins for that. So, but for the other eye conditions, not so much. No? So it's just really having a healthy lifestyle, having a checkup early, and then, pero yung macular degeneration early, yun lang ang meron kaming vitamins na maibibigay.
At bisitahin talaga kayo. Okay, regularly. Ayan, Doc, ang gaganda po ng mga naibahaging yung paglilinaw sa ating mga kasambahay. Naku, pero teka lang hindi pa po tayo tapos. Kasi, syempre, sa bawat usaping medikal, hindi mawawala ang mga haka-haka at maling paniniwala. At kung minsan, ito pa ang dahilan kung bakit lalo tayong nalalayo sa tamang pangangalaga sa ating kalusugan. Lalo na po sa ating mga mata. Naku, kaya oras na para i-check natin. Totoo ba o chismis lang? Let's break those myths and set the record straight. Let's get into our Myth Buster. Okay, doktora, ito i-correct natin yung mga myths natin. Totoo ba to or myth lang? Okay, so ito, myth number 1, kapag palagi nagbabasa sa madilim, lalabo ang paningin.
Okay, hindi naman po. No, but yun na nga, ang problema niyan, as I said, if it is a young child, from 2 to 7, very important yung growth ng mata. Medyo pliable pa yan. I would not encourage them the nighttime reading, no, or nighttime gadget use. Kasi yan, nakakataas talaga ng grado. So, kaya yan, for adults, for those who already have a formed eye, adult proportions na busted to.
Okay.
Pero for the very young, do not use the gadget as a yaya. Do not make them sleep with the gadget. Do not. Mga 7 years, especially 7 years old and below, do not.
So basically, may disclaimer tayo dyan.
May disclaimer, pero this one busted.
Okay, so ito, myth number 2. Ang pagkain ng maraming carrots ay nagpapalinaw ng paningin.
Okay. Ito, pag sobra ka na lang malnourished, okay? We do have malnutrition, di ba, problems. That's why they said this, no? Pero kung ikaw naman well-balanced diet, I don't think so. So this is busted, no?
Okay. So myth number 3, wearing eyeglasses all the time will worsen your vision.
Super busted, unless maling salamin, okay? Ang mangyayari lang kung mali yung salamin mo at hindi talaga sa'yo sa sakit ng ulo mo. But hindi yan ang dahilan kung bakit ka nabulag. Okay, and if you are wearing eyeglasses all the time, it's not the reason for your vision to go bad. Okay, so busted din to.
Okay, ito myth number 4, doktora. Di na kailangan magpatingin sa mata kung malinaw pa naman ang paningin.
Busted. Okay, because as I said a while ago, like in glaucoma, it's a central tunnel that's remaining, and you can be 20/20 and still have very, very bad glaucoma, and you're prone to blindness already. So again, even if your vision is clear, you still need a checkup, especially if you have a family history. Busted.
Okay, thank you for clearing that out. Ito, this one, doktora. Myth number 5, cataracts grow back after surgery.
Okay. No. What happens is, when we remove the cataract kasi, we leave behind a capsule, the posterior capsule, and some cells can grow back on it. And when it grows back on the capsule na iniwan natin, which is really what we do worldwide, yun yung parang nagkakaroon ng konting fuzziness. And then you can have, a laser procedure to clear it up. So it's not really a secondary, the cataract doesn't really come back, but there's just more cells that seem to have regenerated. and that is easily cleaned by laser. So,
Okay. Ito, Dr. Myth number 6, eye exercises can permanently cure astigmatism or nearsightedness.
no, again, it's the shape of your eyeball. It is determined by genetics. No? So, and also, if you're also always on the gadget when you were young, you get nearsighted. No? Eye exercises really won't
Afford.
Yes. But what I would encourage for the young children is for them to look far as much as possible, play outside. That one will limit or try to decrease the growth, yung abnormal elongation ng eyeball. So, go outside to play when you're young. Pero pag matanda na, adult proportions na, wala na mangyayari dyan. And here, not really an exercise, but I would really discourage rubbing. Please, do not rub your eye, especially for the young. For the teenagers, stop it. Yun na lang.
Siguro, lalo na yung mga kabataan ngayon, just make them engage in sport activities.
Yes,
So, that would be of
always.
big help, yeah.
Tama na yung masyadong gadget sa loob ng bahay. Encourage them to go out, play with friends, no? And, just run around.
So, ngayon nagpe-play sila, but play with friends.
Outside.
Okay.
Ganyan ng play with friends outside, not pala in the
Oo, yeah,
not in the
nagigame.
top.
Okay, ito, Doktora, myth number 7. Kung malabo na ang mata, walang magagawa kung di magpasalamin.
No, it really depends on what you have. Okay, so you cannot second guess your eye. No, hindi pwede yung ganyan-ganyan lang. Kasi ang daming nagbebenta na yung na ready-made na salamin and then they said, pwede na to, pwede na to. Yes, pwede na yan. But do you want pwede na yan for your eye? So I guess you really need to have an eye checkup if you're just doing this all the time. No?
Okay, very well said. Maraming salamat po, Dr. Maria Zita Zagala-Meriales, our ophthalmologist from Makati Medical Center. Napakalinaw po ng inyong mga paliwanag, Doc. At mula po sa mga common eye problems hanggang sa pagtuwid ng maling pananaw tungkol sa eye health. Siguradong madaming natutunan ng ating mga kasambahay at mas naging aware pa sila kung paano aalagaan ang kanilang paningin. At kung may mga tanong pa po kayo or may gusto po kayong i-share tungkol sa inyong eye concerns, don't hesitate to comment sa ating pong Facebook or YouTube Live. Dahil mamaya po sa ating live viewers question segment, sasagutin po ni Doc Zita ang ilan sa inyong mga tanong. Live na live, kaya tutok lang mga kasambahay. Magbabalik pa ang Doctors on TV.
Feeling overwhelmed? Heart full of joy? Or just need a moment to breathe? Whatever you're feeling, let the music embrace you. Soulful Melodies is back with Volume 3. 7 beautifully crafted songs to match your every emotion. Soulful Melodies Volume 3 is now available in all your favorite digital streaming platforms.
Tinatayang aabot sa 50,000 buhay ang mawawala. Mahigit 100,000 tao naman ang may injury. Yan ang posibleng senaryo kapag dumating ang the big one. Pero ang tanong, kaya ba itong tugunan ng ating mga ospital?
Itapat agad sa running water for at least 20 minutes ang bahaging napaso. takpan ng gauze kung may sugat. Huwag gagamit ng toothpaste, yelo, oil o ointment dahil mapapalala nito ang paso. Agad na pumunta sa ospital kapag nasa mukha ang paso o nalapnos ang balat. Para sa iba pang first aid tips, manood palagi ng UNTV, your public service channel. Kasama ba ang inyong lugar sa dadaanan ng West Valley Fault? Sa mga nakatira sa Taguig at Muntinlupa, ito ang mga barangay na madadaanan o malapit sa West Valley Fault. Sa Taguig City, Bagong Bayan, Bagong Tanyag, Upper Bikutan, Central Bikutan, Lower Bikutan, Maharlika Village, Pinagsama, North Signal Village, Central Signal Village, South Signal Village, Ususan at South Daang Hari. Sa Muntinlupa City, Alabang, Bayanan, Buli, Kupang, Poblasyon, Putatan, Sukat at Tunasan. Pinapayuhan ang lahat na malapit sa West Valley Fault o may 5 metro mula sa fault line na palaging maghanda sakaling lumindol. Laging tandaan na sa oras ng kalamidad, mahalaga ang kaalaman at abilidad. Isang paalala mula sa UNTV, your public service channel.
Nagbabalik po ang Doctors on TV. Welcome back to Doctors on TV, mga kasambahay. At dahil live na live pa rin tayo ngayong umaga, oras na para kayo naman ang magtanong. Marami po sa inyo ang nagsenda ng messages and comments sa ating social media pages. Nako, kaya ngayon po, it's time to hear from you. Doc Zita, ready na po ba kayo to answer some of our viewer-submitted questions tungkol sa eye health?
Yes, we are ready.
Okay, Doktora, ito po from Jake Ocopio. Good morning, Doc. Yung left side ko po ay natalsikan ng mantika habang nagprito ako ng bangus. Ngayon, medyo parang maulap sa mata ko. Ano po kaya ang gamot? Thanks sa information and God bless you po.
Okay, number 1, I hope, Jake, nung nangyari yan sa'yo, hinugasan mo ng gusto ng maraming tubig. Okay? You may have had a burn. Alright? Especially kung yung mantika na yan ay mainit, no? Kung persistent talaga yung problem, like other burns, go and see a specialist already, an eye doctor. No, kasi baka nagkaroon ka ng mas malalim na problema or nalapnos. Kung ang balat ay napaso, nalalapnos o natatalupan, ganun din sa mata. So have it checked because we don't want you to have infections or something more serious. Pero ang first aid talaga is wash. Wash.
Okay, so we have a question also from I think she's Dr. Susan C. Esteban. Good morning, Dr. Mitz. Thank you for your the wonderful information that you shared. So ang question po niya, binati ka niya lang, Doktora. But we have a question. Hi, Dr. Susan. And then we also have a question from Deng Duarte. Nakakatulong ba talaga for eye health ang pag-take ng supplement na lutein?
Okay. As I said a while ago, there are only specific eye problems that will warrant vitamins, and lutein falls under those one of those vitamins. It does help especially for those who are at risk or who has age-related macular degeneration. So lutein, pero it has to be taken in a proper dose.
Ayan,
so
okay.
kailangan hindi pwede yung bibili lang. Kung kayo ay may problema talaga sa mata na may macular degeneration, make sure that you're taking the proper dose.
Okay, so ito, Doktora, a question from Leia, no? So, Doktora, safe po ba ang paggamit ng mga colored contact lenses na nabibili online?
Okay, again, you might don't scam your eye. I am not, when it comes to eye health, I am very, very strict and very, very particular of what you're putting on your eye. Kung nakatipid ka sa contact lenses, yes, pero wag mong tipirin ng inyong mata. Kasi nakakatakot minsan, hindi mo alam kung paano yan nilinis, kung paano yan pinakinis, paano siya minodify. Contact lenses are designed to touch your eye, no? And it's the very sensitive cornea. Kung yan ay hindi magandang pagkagawa, maaari ka magkaroon ng corneal infections na maaari kang mabulag. And of course, if you got it online, did they teach you how to take care of your contact lenses, how to clean it? Baka hindi din, no? So, contact lenses, buying online na hindi mo pa nagagawa before, no.
Okay, so
Just
no.
Don't scam your eye.
Okay, so ito another question, Doktora. May epekto po ba sa paningin ang hormonal changes tulad ng pagbubuntis o menopausal stage? That's a question from me.
Okay, let's go to the menopausal stage. Yes, it can cause your dry eye to become worse. So, unfortunately, that's the truth. Now, hormonal changes, yes, when you're pregnant, mapapansin mo, minsan parang nagbago yung grado ng mata mo. And I hope ganun lang. Kasi some changes naman can happen inside sa retina if your pregnancy is in a very precarious stage. So yes, hormonal changes can cause changes sa mata. For in pregnancy ha, pero not everybody ha, okay?
Okay, so ito, Doktora, totoo po ba na ang madalas na pagkusot ng mata ay maaaring makasira sa cornea o magdulot ng permanenteng damage? That's a question from Robert.
Yes, Robert, do not rub your eye. It can cause astigmatism to worsen. No? So, please, 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 yun na lang, no.
Okay, so ito, Doktora, pwede po bang makasira ng mata ang maling paraan ng pagtanggal ng eye makeup? That's a question from Krisa.
Okay, number one, make sure that the makeup you're using is new or clean. Wag naman yung masyadong matagal na, no? Kasi minsan, pag luma na yung makeup na ilalagay mo sa mata, it may be harboring already bacteria. So again, you're blaming the process of removing it. Baka naman it's the makeup itself that's old already. And yes, do not use questionable products to clean up your eye. Pag nagpupunas ng mata, under that eyelid is your eye. Again, the cornea is there and it's very prone to being damaged. And you don't want to damage your cornea. Because once you get a scar on the cornea, it really blurs your vision. It's not worth the problem, okay?
Okay, so thank you so much, Dr. Zita, for sharing your expertise and clarifying all those health myths. Ang dami po namin natutunan from your discussion today. But before we let you go, ano ba ang pinakamahalagang paalala ninyo para sa ating mga manonood pagdating po sa pangangalaga ng kanilang mga mata, lalo na po ngayong Sight Saving Month? And of course, baka may gusto din po kayong batiin ang inyong mga pasyente, pamilya, or colleagues.
Oh, thank you, Zara, for allowing me to share some of our eye health tips. No, this is August, our sight-saving month, but we're countrywide. So we encourage patients to go see your doctors. Just have an eye checkup. And of course, can I greet some friends?
Yes, of course.
Okay, from the Laguna Hills Village, hello po. And to our favorite Makati Medical Center eye residents, Ollie, Mike, Jolo, Barbie. Naku, magagalitan ako pag nakaliw. Steven. So,
Dr. Valero.
Oh, he's our chairman. So,
Yeah, so kayo natin yun dito sa
yun.
Doctors on TV. Hi, Doc.
Alright, and then to my family, hi.
Yeah, and okay, you might want to invite our viewers to visit you here at Makati Medical Center.
Yes. You know, Makati Medical Center has been here for many, many years. And we have strived very hard to maintain our integrity and we love our patients. We have been caring for you for many, many years. Please don't hesitate to come here. We'll welcome you with our open arms and we'll try to help you keep your sight for your lifetime.
Okay, thank you very much. Dr. Zita Zagala-Meriales, our ophthalmologist guest from Makati Medical Center. And for more information about their services, you may visit the Makati Medical Center website at www.makatimed.net.ph. You can also conveniently book an appointment online or reach their 24/7 hotline at 02-8888-8999. 58 po yan, 39. Stay connected to world-class healthcare anytime. And also, Makati Medical Center is inviting all medical doctors and allied health providers and trainees to the 12th Breastfeeding Congress on August 12 to 13 at the space at 1 Ayala, Level 5, Makati City. So for inquiries, you may call 8888-8999, local 2518, or email breastfeedingcongress2025@gmail.com. And Dr. Doctors on TV would like to thank Capital Medical Center Incorporated, located at Quezon Avenue Corner Scout, Magbanwa Street, Barangay Paligsahan, Quezon City. You may contact them through their trunk line number 02-8372-3825 or 0253185100 or through their mobile numbers 0919-069-1890 hanggang 91. Or you may also visit their website at www.capitalmedical.com.ph. Thank you also to Soc Sargent General Hospital. For inquiries, you may visit their website at www.sgh.doh.gov.ph. And River Valley Eye Center and Specialty Clinics Incorporated. For inquiries, you may visit their website at www.rivervalleyecsc.com. At para lagi po kayong updated sa latest health trends, don't forget to like and follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/doctorsontv and hit that subscribe button on YouTube at www.youtube.com/UNTV News and Rescue para lagi po kayong una sa health info. At bago po tayo magtapos, ang Doctors on TV po ay nagpapasalamat sa ating mga nakasama ngayong araw. From Makati Medical Center, we have Engineer Jerry E. Cunanan, the VP and Division Head of the Facilities Management and Engineering. Mr. ICM Perfecto, the Vice President for Information, Communication and Technology. Mr. Raymar C. Aringo, the Department Manager of FMed Quality, Compliance, Safety and Security. Engineer Reynaldo B. Baltero, the Unit Manager of Electrical and Utilities. Mr. Gary O. Eso, the Team Leader of the Service Desk Information and Communications Technology. Ms. Christine C. Surla, the Department Manager of General Services Department. At salamat po sa inyong palaging pagsuporta sa ating programa. Yan. And I'd also like to take a moment to greet Kuya Daniel Razon. Maraming salamat po sa inyong walang sawang dedikasyon sa tunay na public service. At syempre, a huge thank you din to BMPI's General Manager, Mr. J. Eusebio. May you both be blessed with good health and continued success. At of course, minasasalamatin din natin si VP Nolly, VP Bong, VP Joseph, VP Jerry, VP Ruth. Ate Ruth, hello. Doctors on TV Production Team, Public Service Department, ang KDR Group of Companies, sa mga staff po na nakasama natin today at sa studio control ng UNTV Broadcast Center. Hi kay Ate Lynn, Lanilin Apinado, and of course, Miss D, thank you very much. And we love you. Happy, happy birthday. And mga kasambahay, please do not forget to like and follow my Facebook page. Just type Dr. Sarah Barba Cabodil in the search box. And binabati ko po yung aking kambal. Hi kay Ion, hi kay Iya. Advance happy, happy birthday sa inyo. Mahal na mahal ko. Kaya mahal namin kayo ng daddy mo. Hi kay EJ and sa mga pasyente natin sa Barba Cabodil Health and Wellness Center. And binabati natin si Deng and si Tita Letty Duarte. And sa mga hindi ko nabati, pasensya na. And but thank you very much. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng tumutok sa isa na namang magandang episode, makabuluhang talakayan tungkol sa ating kalusugan. Ako po si Dr. Sarah Barba Cabodil at lagi pong paalala namin, let's make it a habit to learn about good health only here at Doctors on TV.
Doctors on TV would like to thank Makati Medical Center, a hospital with a stronger heart. Located at Amorsolo Street, Legazpi Village, Makati City. You may contact them at 632-8888-8999. Like and follow their Facebook page at I Am Makati Med, or you can visit their website at www.makatimed.net.ph. Adlaon Optical, located at ground floor, Super 8 Warehouse, Poblacion, Baliwag, Bulacan, 0922-878-5911. And second floor Aliw Complex, MacArthur Highway, Calvario, Meycauayan City, Bulacan, 0922-861-2095. Lindison Gas Corporation, located at 179 National Road, Landayan, San Pedro, Laguna, 4023. For inquiries, you may contact them at 02-8824-0867, 02-824-9360, or you can email them at lgcsalesco@gmail.com. Pro Biomed Care Incorporated, PB Med Doctors Clinic, located at Parañaque City, Ruiz Building, 365 El Grande Avenue, BF Homes, Parañaque City. You may contact them at 0943-0533-040 or 0917-8967-955. Clinica Figura, located at Entrata Building, Philinvest, Alabang. You may contact them at 0917-317-7272. Barba Cabudil Health and Wellness Center, located at Unit 1531, Centuria Medical Makati, Century City, Makati. You may contact 0917-317-7272 for appointments and other inquiries about your health and wellness needs. Special thanks to Makati Medical Center, Dr. Saturnino P. Javier, Medical Director, Interim Co-President and CEO. Mr. Arnold C. Ocampo, Chief Finance Officer, Interim Co-President and CEO. Ms. Arlene L. Songpo, Senior Vice President. Ms. Monica Reyes Dizon, Assistant Vice President. Mr. Mark Punelas, Makati Medical Center Unit Head Manager, Communications and Special Projects.